Hi everybody, hope you're well. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this photograph using off-camera flash and a bubble gun. Nothing cheesy about that at all. So for today's video, the location is my garage, which, as you can see, is not particularly pretty, which is not what we would say about Clee over here. Thank you so much, Clee, for helping me. And my plan is going to be to show you that even though we don't have a beautiful location, it couldn't get much worse than my garage, we can still create really beautiful photographs. We just need a little bit of creativity and off-camera flash. So my plan is going to be to ask Clee to stand over here against this very dark background, and then I'm going to likely using a MagBox on this C stand here. Now that will be above Clee pointing down and should give really beautiful light. Depending on what that looks like, I'll then introduce two other speed lights, maybe behind Clee, thinking here and here, with a gel on, just to create a bit of backlight and to create some colour. In my head, this looks quite cool. That doesn't always mean it will look good, but we'll find out. So yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, so as you can see, I've just set up the MagBox. That has a Godox V860 in there. There is nothing else on the MagBox at the moment, no grid, no gel inside, so it's just a plain MagBox. And I've made sure that it's positioned above Clee and at a slight angle coming down. So when Clee stands about here, it should create really nice light on her. This is all we're going to do first of all, because as always, I'm going to build up this shot in stages. I'm on my Nikon, not mine actually, I'm on the Nikon Z8 today with the beastly, in fact Clee has just said, look at the size of that lens. It is massive, the 85mm f1.2. It creates amazing images, but whoa, it is big. Big thank you to Nikon for loaning me this camera. Yeah, let's just see what this gives us. I don't want to go into high-speed sync, because when we use the bubbles, I want to take a lot of shots quickly. So I'm going to make sure that my shutter speed isn't going to go into high-speed sync territory. So I'm going to go to 1/200th of a second, f1.2. I'm going to put my ISO to 100. Perfect, that's actually a really nice start. Clee's a little bit overexposed, so at the moment the flash power is on 164, so I'm going to drop that to 128. Let's just see what that gives us. Yeah, that looks much better. I also want to say a big thank you to Clee. I've worked with Clee a few times now. She's amazing. We've made these videos together in the past. So thank you, Clee, for coming to my garage. It always sounds very strange. Nothing weird about that. I would not ask a model to come to the garage if it was the first time we'd met. Sounds very strange. So let's first of all see what happens with the bubble bazooka, it's actually called, with nothing else. I'm not expecting this to look great, but let's see what we get. Sorry, Clee, if this hits you. Yeah, I can see the potential in this and I like it. Now at the moment, as you can see, the bubbles, as you'd expect, are very dark because they've not got a light source on them. So what I'm now going to do is add two speed lights behind Clee, and that should backlight. So anytime you've got something in the air, be it rain, mist, fog, bubbles, if you backlight, they should all pop. So let's do that now. Okay, so we've now got another two speed lights. Over here we have a Godox AD200, and over here we have a Godox V860 again. Now there's no real special reason why that's an AD200, that's a V860, it's just that they're the speed lights that I had in my bag. Definitely want this to be very low power, because at the moment there's no modifier on there, so I'm going to put them both onto 128 power. So you can see now we're a bit overexposed on the side of Clee. I might just drop my aperture down from 1.2, let's go to 1.8 just to take the sting out. Beautiful, Clee. The AD200 is a little bit too powerful, but what I'm going to do is add a mag sphere onto that. That will spread the light a little bit more and it will take some of the sting out. The background is still a little bit lit. So what I'm going to do actually to solve the background problem is ask Clee to stand a couple of steps further forward, and I'm going to move everything further forward. So that should just make that background melt away. Yeah, that's loads better. So I'm going to get the bubble gun and try it again. Again, apologies if this hits you, Clee. Oh, this is looking good through the... Yes, this is really cool. Now the big tricky thing I've got here is trying to take enough shots so that sometimes it's not going to cover Clee's face. Let's add on a gel now. So I'm going to put a red on this side and a purple on this side. That will take away some of the speed light power as well. So we just need to be mindful of that. So that's without anything. Yeah, that looks good without any bubbles at all. Come in. Come in, Helen. You can actually, Helen, you know you don't have to be on camera, but you can actually spray. If you
promised me I wouldn't be on.
This looks set up now.
Oh dear. Trust me, this is not set up.
Okay.
I'm guessing you want me here.
Please, yeah. Yeah, go for it. Hi, please. Oh yeah, it looks good. Beautiful, Clee. Can I go a bit closer? Gorgeous, Clee.
This is fun.
Perfect. Okay, let's see what these look like. Oh, I'm loving these. I tell you, the ones that I do wish we could change, but we can't, is that the bubbles being bigger, physically bigger. Actually, Helen, can you come a little bit closer? That should make them a bit bigger. Yeah, okay. Gorgeous. Really nice, Clee. Yes! Beautiful. I'm taking a lot of shots here because it's so difficult to get the focus right through the bubbles. Wow! Amazing. Oh, it looks cool though.
Oh, that looks really good.
Can we get Clee?
Oh, wow. Wow.
I must admit, I didn't know if this idea would actually work when I came up with it, but I absolutely love this. I'm now trying to think, what can we do to try it, take it to another level? And what I want to do is take off the Z8, go to my Sony A9, use this filter, and let's see what that gives us. Okay, so I'm now on the Sony A9 with the Sony 85mm 1.8. I must just show you the difference between these two cameras is pretty, well, not the cameras, yes, but also the lenses. If you haven't seen, by the way, my review of the Nikon Z8, then I'll link to it up here. I do really, really love it. Unfortunately, though, it is only on loan. So, yeah, it has to go back, I'm afraid. So first of all, I'm going to just take a shot as it is, just to compare the two. Okay, Helen? Amazing, Clee. Perfect. Poor Clee, she's come round here to do some sort of bridal modelling and we're just basically drenching her in bubbles. Right, so this is the last shot I'm going to try on the 85mm. I'm going to put this filter over it. Now, for some reason, it doesn't actually screw on, so I'm going to hand hold it. Okay, Helen? I don't actually think that this filter looked that good, if I'm honest, but the point is, once you've got your setup right, you might as well try new things because that's when magic can happen. Didn't happen this time, but always try, because it's always worth spending another 30 seconds trying something different once you've already got what you set out to achieve. I'm now on the Sigma 1.8, so I can go to stand a little bit further back just to see the difference again. So to go through my setup again, we've got 3 speed lights, all at 1:8 power. We've got A, which is the MagBox, B, which is an AD200 with a purple gel attached, and C, which is a Godox V860 with a red gel attached. I'm now on the Sony A9 with the Sigma 135mm f1.8. Amazing, thank you so much, Clee, not just for modelling so well, but also not minding being stood in this whirlwind of bubbles. So here are my favourite shots from this video. As always, if you have any question about anything I've done in this video, please do let me know in the comments. Huge thank you again to Clee for modelling, to Helen for being the bubble machine when she didn't expect to be. So thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you next time.